respect for the game and those who play it.
And welcome into Citrus Preps live high school football game of the week Friday night here at Lecanto Panthers Stadium as the Lecanto Panthers host the Crystal River Pirates, a cross-county rivalry. And I want to welcome you in, my partner Brett Knudsen. I'm Mike Deem, and along with us is Greg Johnson. That's Greg Richards, the drywall guy. Anyway, the Panthers have actually won the toss and elected to defer, so they'll be kicking off in the first half.
A little bit of rain falling, huh, Mike?
But a nice rain, a cooling rain, as you said.
That's nice.
20 degrees down, so it's not sweating too much. But get ready here for a beautiful Friday night football here in Citrus County. Appreciate you tuning in and keeping us on and watching live high school football. Panthers lost a heartbreaker last week, losing to 5A in the last quarter as they get the kickoff underway. Taken at the 10-yard line by the Crystal River Pirates up to the 20. Oh, wide opening all the way down to the 30. You got one man to beat and tripped up. Game-saving tackle. Trying to see who that was. That was Tinubu Hollis on the run. And I couldn't see who the tackler was, but a good run back to start off. He had 48 yards last week and kickoff returns total, so he's doing very well.
Yeah, a lot of room right there. He just kind of busted through it on the left side, and great field position for the Pirates, who struggled to score last week, but get off to a good start tonight with really good field position.
So first setup, Aero Torres was making the tackle on the kickoff return. So first possession of the half for Crystal River as they line up an I formation. McDaniel's under center, toss sweep to the near sideline. That is number 2. That is Keontae Harvey taken down right there before he gains a couple of yards, being up second and long.
I think we're going to see that, Mike. We talked about it, both teams trying to establish their running game. They want to prove that they can run the football, and I think also at the same token help out their quarterback.
They're going to give him a little bit. They're going to give him at least 5-6 yards on that, so it's going to be just second and about 5. Again, McDaniel under center, I formation. Snap, handoff, right side run, and hit hard, but gets close to the first down. See if it's a right foot or left foot spot. They're going to say it's short, so it's going to be third and short. If you're just joining us, just getting started here in the first quarter, 11:10 left in this starting quarter. First possession for Crystal River. Crystal River lost 25-0 last week to River Ridge. Didn't have much offense going. Let's see if they can get that. So far under center, McDaniel, quarterback sneak to the right side. He's hit, but it looks like he's going to get forward progress, and they're going to give him a first down. So 1st and 10 for Crystal River, just inside the 45-yard line of the Panthers.
It's a big first down. That's what you want to do. Try to move the chains.
Phillips with the tackle for the Panthers. They do move the chains. 1st and 10. Same formation, tight slot, handoff. That's Carvey off the left side, twists and turns, get a couple yards down to the 40-yard line. They're going to call it 4-yard gain, actually 3. Bring up 2nd and 7. Rodriguez on the tackle. Rodriguez had 8 tackles last week in the game against River Ridge. Rodriguez, a junior outside linebacker.
Doing a good job on first down, which is helping him out, Mike. Getting some positive yardage, 2nd, 3rd, and shorts, how you get the job done.
Again, McDaniel under center, handoff. Harvey left side, bottles up, but he gains and keeps his feet turning. That's big number 55, Mathis on the tackle, but gets some good positive yardage for Harvey. The Crystal River Pirates bring up 3rd and short.
Yeah, haven't had to throw a pass yet, which we talked about, helping out your quarterbacks. Both these teams, Mike, they've got to keep it positive yardage for their QBs tonight.
Graydon Williams also on that tackle. Brings up a 3rd. They're going to call it 3rd and 5, basically. McDaniel under center, going to rely on it. Motion across the backside. Toss sweep to Harvey to the far sideline. Breaks one tackle, and he's going to get bottled up. Ball's on the ground, but they're going to call him down and he's going to be short. So it's going to be 4th and short, and see if Coach Cliff Lowry is going to go for it.
An interesting call early on here. I mean, you've got field position, and we know he's got confidence in his defense.
Right. So it's going to be called at 4th and 3. Closer to 3 than it is 2, but they're going to go for it. Been going off that left side a lot. We'll see if they continue to go off the left side. Mathis, number 55, is on that side, but they may switch it and go to the right. I formation again. Now they're going to be a stacked I formation. Power I is what they call it. Toss sweep. Coming to the near sideline. That's Bresson who takes it, and he gets the first down. Noah Bresson, number 32, with the run. Again, a stop by Mathis and another Panther. Couldn't see who that was. Bresson had only rushed for 4 yards last week in that loss.
Yeah, kind of a surprise because he's one of their guys you expect a little more out of, but early on perhaps you're focused more on defense with him.
Bresson going to line up behind number 8. Number 9, I'm sorry, Tenabu Holiday goes inside, puts his head down, lowers it, gets a good 7 yards. Good rushing attack on this first drive for the Pirates.
Yeah, pretty simple to see what the game plan is. That is, we want to run the football. We think we can run it down your throat right now, and that's what Crystal River has done so far in this drive. They've made it pretty easy. A short 4th down conversion has helped, but
6 yards on the play.
6 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Crystal River Pirates. Again, going that stacked I formation. McDaniel, handoff. Bresson's going to try to bump it outside. He's got some room to run down to the 20. 10, he may get in. Cuts back inside and stops short of the touchdown right at the 1 yard line. A good tackle there to save. Couldn't see who that was, number 34. That's Dieter Wonderly coming over from the safety position. And then Braden Williams coming over, number 33. Williams had 8 tackles last week also. So 1st and goal for the Pirates. Good first drive for Crystal River.
Absolutely dominating the offensive line and running for big chunks of yard behind it.
Stack, handoff, Bresson goes right side. He walks in pretty much untouched. Touchdown, Crystal River. 7:38 left in the first quarter, and they get the first 6 points and score the first time.
Yeah, made it look easy. 0 passes on that drive.
It's actually 0.
Only had 50 yards to go, but they did it all on the ground, Mike.
Well, Ethan McDaniel was only 5 of 11 last week for 33 yards, so they know where their strength is. Their strength is in the rushing game. Number 12 doing the kicking duties for Crystal River, that's Taylor Martin. Holding would be Ethan McDaniel, the quarterback. Kick is up, and it is good. So that's going to be a capper on that 1 point, 7-0 here. 7:38 left in the first quarter. You're watching live high school football on Citrus Press. We'll be right back after these messages.
Sweetwater Homes is the premier builder on the Nature Coast of Florida, building quality homes since 1989. Whether you are looking for a retirement community, a home with beautiful natural surroundings, or a second home, Sweetwater Homes offers it all. We have various floor plans that take advantage of our unique area here on the Nature Coast of Florida, and our custom home planning can make your dreams come true. Visit us at sweetwaterhomes.com or call 352-382-4888.
And we welcome you back into live high school football here on Citrus Preps. Game of the week. We're here at Panther Stadium with the cross-county rivalry. Lecanto Panthers hosting the Crystal River Pirates. Both teams lost last week and trying to get a win in the win column. And Crystal River strikes first with a good drive. 55 yards. All rushes. Taylor Martin doing the kicking duties. Back deep. 2 players. That's going to be caught at the 5-yard line. Going to come to the near sideline. Got to make 1 miss, 2 miss. He's going to try to get out, and there's a flag on the play late. That's number 14, Blaze Brestahan.
It's going to go against Lecanto, I think, Mike.
There's 2 penalty markers that I see now.
Brestahan made it down to the 22-yard line.
They're blocking the back. both times. 2 blocks in the back, so they'll get 1. They won't get 2. Now moving back pretty tough, being deep territory for Lecanto, their first starting possession of the first half.
Holding on Lecanto.
That's not what you want after you get behind by a score, and then you get stuck deep in your own territory. That one's going to go inside the 10, probably right about the 9-yard line, maybe just touching the 10.
Well, let's see what Ryan Rogers can do for Lecanto. He was pretty good last week in a losing cause. 13 for 33, 33 yards and 3 TDs. He's going to go into the shotgun with the spread formation. He's going to be motion across the face. Snap, handoff. And that is Luke Malborg, I believe, and he's had a great game last week. Gain of Malborg gains about 4.
Gain of 4 yards on the play.
Bring up second and 6.
Down, Panthers.
Luke Malborg was 19 rushes for 139 yards last week. Malborg in the sidecar behind Rogers, beside Rogers on the left side. Motion, number 45. Secondary motion now. It's going to cut in. It's going to hand off. It's a cross. That's number 45 on the run. That's Jarrett Kish. Kish gains of about 3 yards.
2 yards on the play. That'll
That'll be 2. Bring up
Panthers.
3rd and 2 for Lecanto. As they go no huddle, they're calling the signals in from the sideline. He's going to read them off of his wristband. Big 3rd down here to get out of their own territory. Motion across Rogers' face. Handoff. Malberg. And I think he gets tripped up in the backfield. He got a little penetration there. That was Noah Bresson who got in the penetration, tripped him up. And Colton Dodd on the run.
Yeah, and now, Mike, comes an interesting series for Lecanto defensively because Crystal River more than likely is going to have excellent field position.
They are punting now. They brought the punter out there, number 18. I can't see who that is. No 18 listed on my roster, unless that's a different number. Punter's back, and number deep for Crystal River. Block, and it's number 60, picks it up, scoop, and score. Block punt. Crystal River, number 60. Evan Loudon blocks the kick, picks it up, and gives them additional 6 points. 5:32 left in this first quarter, and they're up by 2 scores already.
Not the start if you're Lecanto, and exactly what you wanted if you're Cliff Lowry and company. So you get a big offensive series, defense gets a 3 and out, and then how about a little special teams action to add to it? 13-0. Crystal River awaiting the extra point.
Taylor Martin doing the extra point duties, and again, McDaniel with the holding. There's a snap. Kick is up, and it is good. No, it is no good. They're going to say, right. That's going to give them a break. So 13-0, 5:32 left in the first quarter, and the Panthers go down by 2. We'll be right back after these messages. You're watching live high school football on Citrus Preps.
At Eagle Buick GMC, folks take a liking to our way of business. They love that we're family-owned and family-friendly. You get the best selection, the best price, and the best dealership experience. With affordable leases and incredible discounts, find what you're looking for, or we'll find it for you. And we always honor our military and veterans. Eagle Buick GMC in Homosassa, under the giant American flag.
Welcome back to high school football here on Citrus Preps. We appreciate you tuning in and watching us here live at Panther Stadium, where they are down by 2 scores. Blaze Bresnahan and Hayden Parker are deep for Lecanto. This will be their second possession as the Pirates scored on special teams on a blocked punt, scoop and score by Evan Loudon. Bresnahan on the right and Dodd on the left. I'm sorry. Yes, Dodd. Martin on the kick high. He's going to bounce, and he's going to pick it up right there at the 15. Or the inside, cuts back, and is pushed out of bounds right about the 28-yard line.
Plays Bresnahan back to receive.
Bresnahan gets it, and Gabe McKinney
Over 10 yards on the play.
on the tackle for the Pirates. Assisted by Hudson Silverstone. So let's see if the Panthers can get something going here. Got to get back in this game with 5:27 left in the first quarter, down by 13.
Ball at the 31-yard line.
Rogers with Colton Dodd in the backfield to his right, looking for the signal. They're going to bring number 14, Bresnahan, over to the near sideline. Ball's on the near side hash, so watch that wide side over there. Rogers had a good touchdown pass on a streak pattern. He's going to roll out to the right. He's going to throw it out, and there's going to be a flag, and it's going to be called dead.
Penalty flag on the field.
Play is dead. We'll see what the call is.
Before it even started, so you'd think there'd be movement.
Yeah, it's got to be moving on something.
There's a run up the middle by number 2. That's
Keontae Harvey.
yeah, Keontae Harvey. He's having a good.
Second and goal for the Pirates. Good.
Lecanto's got to do something to stop these Pirates. They got to stop that run. There's number 2 again.
5 pounds. He's a big boy.
Yes, sir.
They get a timeout. There's a flag on the play now.
Substitution on the play.
So they're going to move that back. That's going to be a good play for Lecanto. It's going to push them back a little bit, see what they're going to come up with the Pirates.
Looks like Christopher Pires wants to talk to the umpire about.
Yep.
No, they called timeout.
They're going to tell timeout, and we're going to take a timeout too.
Yes,
We're
sir.
going to take a quick message. We'll be right back after this.
Penalty on the play.
Sweetwater Homes is the premier builder on the Nature Coast of Florida, building quality homes since 1989. Whether you are looking for a retirement community, a home with beautiful natural surroundings, or a second home, Sweetwater Homes offers it all. We have various floor plans that take advantage of our unique area here on the Nature Coast of Florida, and our custom home planning can make your dreams come true. Visit us at sweetwaterhomes.com or call 352-382-4888.
Welcome back to Lecanto and Chris River High School football game. Chris River 21, Lecanto nothing.
Time.
With 9:03 left in the second quarter, 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, all brought it all the way back. It's got the goal line, but they had a penalty moving it back. They're going to go back to that stacked formation.
They're going to the right side, number 32. Oh, he's still on his feet.
Good play by
That
the
is
defense.
number 32. That's Brezen. Noah Brezen. And Colton
Dodd
Dodd on the stop.
So again, they tried to toss sweep to get outside and get Bresson. He had that good run last time when he went outside and got the touchdown. This time they tried to do the same thing. So they're going to come in. They're going to actually look. They're going to kick the field goal.
That's probably a smart decision. Try to get them 3 points on the board before the halftime.
Yep.
With your Panthers.
Lecanto actually needs to block this, get the ball back, and go down and score.
It's going to be number
12, Tyler Martin.
And there's
Nope.
quick
No
flag.
kick. Yep. Offsides against.
They're saying it's off against the Panthers, so they're going to move them closer to the goal line, give them a shorter kick.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like they're going to bring the offense back out.
Offsides. Lecanto.
Now they're going to bring the offense back in. They're going to try to score off this. They're going to just stop it.
Lecanto needs a big stop here. 4th down and 10.
Yeah. That was a big penalty for the Panthers. That was going to hold them to, the defense held them to 3 points if that was going to be, they were going to make it. Now they could possibly give up 7.
They need a big stop right here.
With the Pirates and make some noise to support them as they stop the Pirates.
Run up the middle by number 32. And looks like Lecanto stopped him.
Great fourth down stop. That's big number 55.
That is Javon Mathis.
Yeah, Javon Mathis. He just pulled him down and stopped him. So turnover on downs, great.
Great stop by Lecanto. Chris River thought they was going to run it right up that number 75.
Yep. So turnover and downs.
Panthers step onto the field with the ball at the 2-yard line.
Well, Lecanto's got a tough because they're starting at the 2-yard line. They got a little ways to go to get some points on the board. So let's see what Rogers and the offense can do. With 8:47 left in the second quarter, still Pirates 21-0. Resident in motion, running to the right side. He's up the middle. He's still on his feet. That's a good run by number 25. That's Luke Mathberg. That's a good run for Lecanto. Good start. Started at the 2-yard line, and he got a big run on that.
Went off the tackle, came up. Malmberg broke some tackles, got all the way down to the 30-yard line. Good run.
Really good run. That's what Lecanto needed. He's going to run it back up the middle again. But looks like Pirates stopped him. Looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage. Ariel Torres and stopped by Manning Hampton.
Yep.
Second down, Panthers.
Second down and 10 with 8:15 left in the second quarter. Lecanto's still got a little bit of time to go down here and get some points on the board.
Well, if they get one score, you're right, Greg. If they get one score, then they can get back in this game. You still feel like they can get back in the second half, then that'll be fine. But they got to get a score here, I think.
Yeah, like you said, they got to get a big score right here to get some points on the board. Then come into the second half, they get the ball after the second half. Penalty flag on the play.
Penalty marker.
Delay a game against Lecanto.
That's not good. They don't need that. They don't need to be backing up. They need to go forward.
You're right on that. Penalty is what's hurting Lecanto right. .7:45 left in the second quarter. Still scored 21-0. Second down and 10.
Penalty on the Panthers.
Breslin hands on the sideline. Ball snap, pass, sideline. That's number 14. That's Blaise Brazenhand.
Rogers pass to Blaise Brazenhand.
And stopped by Ashton Bosley. It's going to be third down and 15. Well,
still third down.
I don't know exactly what down it's. Third down and
Third down and 9. I'm sorry,
third down and 7.
Third down and 7.
7:25 left in the second. Rogers and shotgun. There's the snap. He's looking to pass it. Oh, wins a Bresenhand.
Rogers pass intended for Bresenhand.
By Tinubu Hollis, who had him covered, but was a good. Would have been a good catch if it. I mean, it was a pretty good throw from Rogers on that.
He made a really good throw. Should have come down with it.
Yeah, just he got up, went right through his hands.
So that brings up fourth down. Ball on the 30-yard line. Looks like Lecanto decided to go ahead.
It's a low pump, but end over end. That's nice. Oh, it was touched by Chris River, and he's going to go all the way.
He can't go. Oh, no. They're saying the ball, he never touched it.
I'm not sure about that.
He never touched it.
I thought for sure that they touched it. That was number 8 for the Chris River Pirates.
That is
Hollis.
But they're saying it's Lecanto's ball.
It doesn't matter. It's Lecanto's ball. You can't move it forward. He can't move it forward and pick it up.
So that's a good break for Lecanto. They get the ball right back.
This is an opportunity for them with 7:10 left in the first half to get some points on the board. It's the
Yes,
deepest
sir.
they've been in the territory right now. This is the second time they've been in the territory, and they need to get some points.
And you're right on that. They got to find a way to get in the end zone. I mean, when they were down in Chris Rivers' territory, they were moving the ball, but that penalty is what really hurt them.
Panthers step onto the field at the 35-yard line.
So Lecanto got the ball back on that punt. Rogers in the shotgun. There's a snap. He's going to pass it. Went right through the hands of number 26.
Nope.
Riley Green, number 28.
The ball, Rogers threw a little bit behind him, had to reach back behind him, so he could have leaded him a little bit. If he led him and he catches it on stride, he probably gets some scores because he's going to cut back on that side. Nobody was there.
Yeah, he was wide open on that. If he would have threw it perfect to Green, he would have probably ran it back. Ran it down and got some points on the board. We got 7:07 left in the second quarter. There's a snap. He's looking to pass it. Throws it away.
Can't see who that is on there, but intended for.
I don't know if that's number 12. That might be number 12.
It's number 25 for the
number
Panthers.
12. Luke Montenberg. And number 12 was right there. That's Tyler Martin.
Taylor Martin, yep. So it brings up 3rd and long for the Panthers here.
With almost 7 minutes left in the second quarter.
And we got another penalty.
Another flag.
It's going to be on the Panthers' movement.
False start on Lecanto.
They can't have this happen, Greg. This is what's killing them on that, and the penalties are just pushing them back further.
The penalties what's hurting Lecanto big time right now. It's really, really hurting them. Rogers in the shotgun. Looks like he's looking to pass it.
That play just
And
was
it's
not from the start.
incomplete pass, and it was intended for number 6. That is Hayden Parker.
Yeah, he was pressured by number 60 from Crystal River. That's Evan Loudon, who has scored the touchdown, but he got in there on a blitz. Brings up 4th down. That's going to be a tough road to hoe. That's a long ways to go with 6:54 left.
Yeah, with 4th down and 15. I don't know if Canto's going to punt it or they're going for it. Looks like they're going for it.
Yep.
That's what you got to do when it's, you got 6 minutes and 54 seconds left. You got to do something. There's a pass. And it looks like it's in. Oh, they say incomplete pass.
Yeah, Bresson was on the coverage.
And number.
Can't see who that is. Number 6. Yeah, it's number 6 for Lecanto.
That's Hayden Parker.
And then Rogers got leveled as he let go of the ball. And he's down on the field right now. We've got an injured player.
Looks like he gets up.
Yeah, he's getting
looks
up.
like he's getting up. He looks like he's limping a little bit.
Crystal River will take over on downs.
So it is an incomplete pass, and that's going to bring Crystal River up there.
First down and 10 with 6:47 left in the second quarter. Looks like a water break.
We're going to take a break.
Yes, sir.
We'll take a break here as we get back on and get some messages from our sponsors.
At Eagle Buick GMC, folks take a liking to our way of business. They love that we're family owned and family friendly. You get the best selection, the best price, and the best dealership experience. With affordable leases and incredible discounts, find what you're looking for, or we'll find it for you. And we always honor our military and veterans. Eagle Buick GMC in Homosassa, under the giant American flag.
And we are back. I'm Mike Deem along with Greg Johnson here doing play-by-play. Brett Knutson on the camera. We're switching up here back and forth on a game that is nice and rainy and cool. And now it's stopped to dry up a little bit, and
Chris River has the ball. Go ahead, Greg.
We got 6:47 left in the second quarter. Like he passed it out. Can't see what number he's got the ball, but he's still on his feet. That's number 11. That's Jared Nowell.
A little bit of extracurricular there. Couldn't see who the number was. Number 11, I believe, for Lecanto. That's Kendrick Tenner. Tenner had a sack last week in the loss.
The good thing about watching high school football, a lot of these teams got good sportsmanship.
Oh, yeah. This is a rivalry, though, so there's going to be some little heat in there.
You're going to see it. Most of these games you go to, man, you're going to see
they know each other. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not distant people. They don't know who they are, but they know who they are.
Oh, he looks like a pass. He's still running. He passes it. It's going to be an incomplete pass. That's number 5. That's Ethan McDaniel.
McDaniel's pass incomplete.
Yeah, it was intended for number 6 over there, I believe.
That's looks like numbers.
Gabe McKinney was trying to come across.
Second down, Pirates.
Brings a second down and 10 for the Pirates with 6:30 left in the second quarter.
Ball's on the 39-yard line of Lecanto.
Canto's got to get a big stop right here to even have a chance of staying in this game. There's a run by number 26 to the Chris River sideline. That is Jacob Southall.
There's a flag on a play, though.
Marker on the field.
See what the penalty is.
Looks like they're talking to Lecanto, so it's probably going to go against Chris River, and the team is moving backwards. So it's a good thing for the Panthers, but a bad thing for the Pirates.
Yeah, it is. But they still haven't said what the penalty was.
Holding Crystal River.
Holding against Chris River Pirates. That knocks them back 10 yards. Brings up second down and 20.
Replay, second down.
That moves the ball back to about the 47-yard line of the
39-yard line. 48-yard line.
Yeah, 48-yard line.
That's number Timberley Halls. And stopped by Azar Rodriguez.
Ezra Rodriguez there to bring down the run and stop Crystal River.
There's no gain on that. A good toss sweep. That's a little inside move with Hollis coming across. But couldn't get the edge, and it basically took it down. And then Ezra Rodriguez made a great play on that.
That was a big stop by Lecanto.
Third down, Pirates.
So it brings fourth down and don't know what it is.
Third down, third and about 20. Makes it about 19, really.
Stop the Pirates.
We got 5:30 left in the second quarter. Timeout, Pirates.
And we're going to take a quick timeout here, and you're listening to and watching live high school football on Citrus Preps on YouTube.
Changing your kitchen or bath? Let the professionals at Deems Kitchen and Bath Showrooms help you update your old kitchen or bathroom. For over 33 years, the Deem family has provided quality products and services to homeowners and builders, from total remodels to changing out your countertops.
DCI Countertops is our 15,000 square foot facility for manufacturing your silestone, granite, and Corian countertops. We can provide all your countertop needs directly from the manufacturer. So for your next project, remember the professionals at Deems Kitchen and Bath Showrooms and DCI Countertops. Don't dream it, deem it.
And we're back. Just want to let you get a quick update, Greg. Citrus is leading 5A 7-0, or 6-0. Is it 6-0 or 7? It's 7-0.
7-0. Number 6 is in motion.
He's going to pass it.
Oh, it's an incomplete pass.
There's penalty back down already, so they called it dead.
Gabe McKinley was one guy in motion. legal formation against the Christopher Pirates.
And it's another penalty that's going to move them back. Kind of shooting themselves in the foot here, the Pirates are. 5:27 left in this first half, and then they're trying to move backwards.
So let's see what Christopher is going to do, if they're going to go ahead and punt it, and looks like they're bringing the punting team out.
Just a real quick update. Legacy Charter leads Seven Rivers Presbyterian 13-7.
That sounds like a pretty good game right there.
Yeah, it does.
Let's make some noise and get behind those Panthers.
Number 11 back deep. That's
Kendrick Tyler.
Kendrick Tenner is back.
Tenner. And you can't see who the guy is punting.
Almost got the block. Bresnahan. Dropped. Tenner. He goes into the end zone. He's going to try to get out of the end zone, and that's going to be a safety. So he fumbles it. Can't see if that's number 11 or number 1. That's Terry Kitchen.
That's number 1.
That's Terry Kitchen. Terry Kitchen tried to get that, gathered it in, dropped it, and then kind of picked it up at the 1-yard line. Should have gone straight forward. Bentezi turns around and gets back in the end zone and tackled in the end zone for a safety. So not a good thing for the Panthers.
No, it's not. I mean, when you catch a punt like that, you're supposed to go forward, not backwards.
And that's going to give the Panthers, the Pirates the ball back.
And then it brings the score up. I think it's, 23 to...
Should be 23 to nothing now.
With 5:12 left in the second quarter. But looks like I can't see who's back. Number
6 for Chris
6.
River.
That's Gabe McKinley.
It's hard to see the numbers here. The lights are just coming on.
And the other one's number 11. Looks like 12.
12.
That's Taylor Martin. Can't see who the guy is in the middle, what number he is.
I think it's like a number 11. That's Jared Newell. Got to get a big kickoff here for the Panthers to pin them back a little bit, and don't let this run back.
Yeah, they don't need that.
They don't need
Pirates almost ran one back already. But we got 5:12 left in the second quarter. Scores 23-0. There's a kid. Looks like Pirates fumbled the kickoff, but they was able to recover it. And that's Jared. No, that's number 6. That's Gabe McKinley.
Yeah, Gabe McKinney. He recovered the fumble. 5:08 left, and then they're going to start at their own 44-yard line. Actually called 45-yard line.
That's a good starting position for the Pirates. Lecanto needs a big stop right here. Can't let Christopher get any more points on the board.
It'd be hard to come back from another touchdown.
Well, they did it last week. They were down 24-0. They come back before halftime to make it 24-24. But then the second half, they just got blowed out. There's the flip. Still got hit. That's number 2. That's Harvey.
Mathis there first.
Mathis
and Mathis.
Stop the advance, a gain of 5 yards on the play.
Javon Mathis on the stop. We got about 4:35 left in the second quarter. Quarterback's up on the center, 3 guys in the backfield.
Got stack formation, Greg. Toss sweep here.
And he's running right up the middle. Still on the feet. And that's going to be Noah Breslin. And stopped by Evan Southorn.
So Breslin's their lead. They're one of their backs that they really like to get the ball to. He's a hard runner. quick and a little shifty, but he got some yardage there. Gets close to the the first down there. So he's at the 45-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for the Pirates.
Pretty much, he's been running the ball all night. He's been running the outside, up the middle. The quarterback's in shotgun. He's looking to pass number 6. An incomplete pass, number 6. That is Gabe McKinney.
McKinney bobbled it. Had a good pass by McDaniel coming across on a little slant right there. And he just bobbled it. Couldn't hang on to it.
He got it. I didn't see what number hit him, though.
I think it was inside linebacker Rodriguez again.
Rodriguez has been around a long place tonight. Quarterback for Chris Rivers going back in shotgun. Run. And he's going to keep the ball. He's running to the outside. There he is, down the sideline. Oh, he's stopping. Ethan McDaniel on the run.
Can't see who that tripped up right there. He had to, like a touchdown saving tackle. McDaniel was a design run for the quarterback on the outside. Got the first down and more.
Yeah, that was a really good run by Chris River.
Good design play as they actually kind of faked the handoff on the inside, and then McDaniel took off on the outside. Fooled the Panthers defense.
It really did. They kept up, they were going to hand it off, and quarterback kept it and ran it to the other side. Got a bunch of yards. Oh, he's going to keep it again. He's running right up the middle. He's still on his feet.
Flag on the play is a touchdown, but there's 3 flags.
Flags on the play.
Yeah, it's a yellow hanky war. That's going to come back.
Let's see what the penalty flag is.
Well, there's 3 of them. They might have to write a book.
Holding against Pirates.
Holding, and holding. I wonder who gets so far. You can go far when you got holds on all the players.
Yeah, that's a big penalty for the Panthers right there. Chris River didn't need that.
They really want to keep him out of the end zone here before the second half.
We got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter before halftime. It's going to be 2nd down for the Pirates.
Brings up 2nd and 20. Ball's in the Panther territory on the 34-yard line.
It looks like the Chris River Pirates quarterback is back in the shotgun again. He's going to keep it running right up the middle again. But Panthers are there to stop him.
I'll tell you what, these Panthers numbers are really hard to read from far away, especially an old man like me. Number 26, holding Dodd, I think, on the tackle.
There was multiple Panthers on the stop on that play.
Dodd made the initial hit, then it was hosted up by a swarm of Panthers.
But he got a lot of yards back on that run by McDaniel. They fake a handoff and pass out to the end.
That's a great play by cornerback.
Yeah.
Number 1, Terry Kitchen. Kitchen read that all the way as they had a flare out, so they were running back on the far sideline, and Kitchen came up and made the tackle, and then they tried to get away and actually lost more yardage.
He lost a lot of yardage on that. But Kitchen, he made a hell of a stop right there. He just
I know mistakes. Kitchen came up quick on that and knocked him down. That's a big deal now.
Big stop for the Panthers. They're passing out. That's number 32. That's Noah Brezen with a catch. We got 2 minutes left in the second quarter. And on the start, Eric Torres.
Yeah, he knocked him out of bounds. So 1:58, under 2 minutes now. It'll be 1st and goal as he's inside the 10-yard line. Actually, I don't know if they can make it. Yeah, they were just outside the 10 yards. They can make a first down before the goal. So it's at the 11-yard line. So they got basically 1st and goal, but not goal. They can make a first down before they get to the touchdown.
Number 2 running.
Hardy pushes it outside a lot. He likes to go inside, but he's an outside runner, so he kicked it outside, tried to get it downhill a little bit. But number 1, Kitchens came up again and another tackle on that from that cornerback position. Kitchens was out last week, and that hurt the Panthers last week. He's doing a really good job right now.
He's been on a lot of stops for the Panthers.
2nd down, Pirates.
Be 2nd down and 7 with 1:25 left. Couldn't see what number it was that ran off for the Pirates. Looked like it might have been number 6, McKinley.
3-yard gain on the run. 3rd down, Pirates.
We got 55 seconds left before halftime. Score 3-0 still. Number 32 running up the middle.
Bresson on the right side is going to get 4th down. Good stop by the Panthers defense. The defensive line got a little pressure inside there. Hit some gaps and stop before he can get in there.
That's what the Lecanto's got to do in this game. Stop that run up the middle and outside. It looks like Chris River might just go ahead and run this clock out.
Maybe a 4th down, see what they're going to do. Yeah, they'll probably let go out and walk in. They're going to do that. They can walk into the locker room up 23 and not have to worry about anything, fumbles or anything, giving the momentum back to the Lecanto Panthers. So
the Lecanto's got to come out here on second half ready to play some football.
They're going to call timeout. They're probably going to try to run one last play. See if they're going to try to get in the end zone. They're going to kick a field goal. Find out.
We'll find out when we come back.
Yep, we're going to come back real quick. We'll be right back.
Your number 1 source for tile is Proline Tile of Citrus County. Their 3,000 square foot showroom has a vast selection of wall, floor, natural stone tile, glass tile, and pool tiles to satisfy even the hardest to please customer. They also have interlocking pavers, slate, and marble, as well as wood flooring. So whether you're remodeling or building the home of your dreams, Proline Tile of Citrus County can guide you to the best tile packages to meet all of your needs. Proline Tile, 7119 West Gulf Lake Highway in Crystal River.
We are back here at the Lecanto Field with the Chris River Pirates and the Lecanto Panthers. With 6 seconds left, looks like Chris River's going for a field goal. and it's good.
It's good. It's going to end the half. It's 3 more points as the Lecanto Panthers go down 26-0 at halftime on a major first quarter for the Chris River Pirates as they finally get down at the end of the second quarter. They scored, 5 points in the second quarter. Lecanto's defense did pretty well. They're going to come back and do something on the second half.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to come out here in the second half and get some points on the board and stop Chris River Pirates' running game. Chris River's looking really good today.
That's right, they are. They're firing on all cylinders. All right, we're going to take a halftime break. You'll watch all the commercials that we have, and we're going to come back here at the beginning of the second half. You're watching live high school football live streaming on Citrus Prep on YouTube.
Sweetwater Homes is the premier builder on the Nature Coast of Florida, building quality homes since 1989. Whether you are looking for a retirement community, a home with beautiful natural surroundings, or a second home, Sweetwater Homes offers it all. We have various floor plans that take advantage of our unique area here on the Nature Coast of Florida, and our custom home planning can make your dreams come true. Visit us at sweetwaterhomes.com or call 352-382-4888.
At Eagle Buick GMC, folks take a liking to our way of business. They love that we're family-owned and family-friendly. You get the best selection, the best price, and the best dealership experience. With affordable leases and incredible discounts, find what you're looking for, or we'll find it for you. And we always honor our military and veterans. Eagle Buick GMC in Homosassa, under the giant American flag.
Changing your kitchen or bath? Let the professionals at Dean Kitchen and Bath Showrooms help you update your old kitchen or bathroom. For over 33 years, the Dean family has provided quality products and services to homeowners and builders, from total remodels to changing out your countertops.
DCI Countertops is our 15,000 square foot facility for manufacturing your silestone, granite, and Corian countertops. We can provide all your countertop needs directly from the manufacturer. So for your next project, remember the professionals at Dean Kitchen and Bath Showrooms and DCI Countertops. Don't dream it, deem it.
Your number one source for tile is Proline Tile of Citrus County. Their 3,000 square foot showroom has a vast selection of wall, floor, natural stone tile, glass tile, and pool tiles to satisfy even the hardest to please customer. They also have interlocking pavers, slate, and marble, as well as wood flooring. So whether you're remodeling or building the home of your dreams, Proline Tile of Citrus County can guide you to the best tile packages to meet all of your needs. Proline Tile, 7119 West Coastal Lake Highway in Crystal River.
And welcome back into live high school football game of the week right here on Citrus Prep, live streaming on YouTube. I want to thank our sponsors, Sweetwater Homes, Eagle Buick, our major sponsor. Sponsors the second year in a row. Thank you, Russ Baldner, for being up there. And then, of course, Dean Patmanson, Proline Tile.
Well, my kind of a story for the first handful of plays of the game really set the tone. I mean, you had a great return for Crystal River, gives them field position right about midfield. They just run the ball down Lecanto's throat. It was a drive that were all running plays. They get in the end zone and have an early 7-0 lead. Then the ensuing kickoff, Lecanto takes it out about to the 21-yard line, but a holding penalty puts it back inside the 10 to force the punt. That punt is blocked, recovered for a touchdown, and it's 13-0 Crystal River. And then the next drive, they have an interception return for a touchdown. So Crystal River gets into the end zone in all three phases: offense, defense, and special teams. Boom, boom, boom. 21-0 at that point. And
it's like a quick sucker punch. There's a couple three right in the ribs, and then all of a sudden one knocked out. So I mean, yeah, Lecanto killed several penalties in the first half and didn't have any offense, which they did. Had a ton of offense last week.
Yeah, they did. Really no big plays. A couple of decent runs. They had a good drive. One good drive where they crossed into Crystal River territory, but unable to put up any points. And then, you sort of got things settled down. If you're Lecanto, you had a good drive. They switch quarters, and then you muff a punt. It turns into a safety, and you're backed up again on the next possession. And they just are having a hard time getting things going offensively right now, Mike. It's you take away that opening drive of the second half last week against 5, I think they've really sputtered for Lecanto. And we talked about how Ryan Rogers, it appeared he was pretty comfortable the first half last week and early on in the second. He hasn't looked comfortable, and I think you probably have to give Chris River a little bit of credit for that. They've been able to diagnose the run pretty much. And
I think Coach Lowry's put up a nice game. They're blitzing the gaps on the inside linebackers, just pounding that, and that's just going to free up the defensive tackles. That's what they've been doing. Evan Loudon had a couple of pressures that kind of messed up Rogers' throwing motion. So I think Chris River, you look at it, they got one touchdown on offense. They got a field goal on offense. And now they have the extra point, and the safety, and the special teams play, and a defensive touchdown. So really, the Lecanto defense has held them to a certain point of maybe 10 points. So it could be, without those two mistakes, it would go to 10-0.
Well, yeah, I mean, you had, special teams gaffe was the 2 points, and then an interception return for a touchdown. And then, obviously, they had a block punt special teams. So you're right. I mean, defensively, I think Lecanto has to say, okay, they kind of smashed just in the mouth on the opening drive. But after that, they've been really solid against Crystal River. They've limited the number of big plays, a couple of decent plays on this last drive for Crystal River. But then again, you can look Lecanto credit. They get down inside the 10 by the 11-yard line, and then they stop them and keep them out of the end zone, hold them to a field goal. And, I know we still have a half to play, and you don't want to talk about it, but I mean, if you're Lecanto right now, yeah, you're thinking, okay, a couple scores, we're back in it, but also you don't want to get turned off either. This is a rivalry game. It happened last year. This is not something that you want to have happen to you against your rival. There's a lot of folks that bring the early bad weather to come out here tonight and want to put on a good show, and it's going to start with a good opening drive somewhere. Someone got to make a play. We've seen Luke Momberg make some decent runs for Lecanto, but when that is the offense and Chris River knows it, they're going to take it away, and they're going to make Ryan Rogers put the ball up in the air, and they're doing a good job of coverage. And it's been a really good first half for Chris River, I think, especially defensively. I imagine Coach Lowry for Chris River, maybe not thrilled with the crispness of his offense yet. That's what they wanted to work on. They got shut out last week, so you mentioned Lecanto's defense. Chris River offensively has one good drive, a couple of other good plays, but they haven't been particularly smooth on offense so far tonight either.
No, they've had some, like you said, Weston had a couple good runs, Darby had a couple good runs. But overall, when it comes down to push shove, the Lecanto defense made the stop play, had to make stops. I think you're going to see it. Also, and for Lecanto's offense, they're trying to get Rogers out of the pocket. You see him roll out more and more because that pressure's coming straight up the middle. On those inside linebackers are blitzing at the gaps. I think they're moving him outside. You're going to see maybe some crossing patterns that come all the way across and try to get Rogers a little bit more freedom to throw the ball. Also saw at the end where Ethan McDaniel, the quarterback for Chris River, started making his own runs and making some good ground yardage for the Pirates. We'll see what happens here in the second half as the Chris River High School band is now playing, and they're going to come up. They're going to finish up, and then the Lecanto band will start up.
Yeah, real quick, Mike, just wanted to update you on some of the other scores in the area. Of course, last night, Minoan improved to 2-0 as they look good in their victory over Westport. So they get an early start, but they get a win and they get some extra rest. Who knows what kind of rest we're going to be talking about later in the week, because who knows what that's going to lead to. But a big win for Denell. They're off to a 2-0 start right now. Late in the first half, Citrus leads 5A 7-6, so kind of a defensive struggle going on down at 5A. We figured that might be the case a little bit. Because 5A, Citrus, of course, had a great opening week win against a good Chiefland team, but I think they were going to be challenged physically tonight a little more than they were last week. So far, a good one down there in Pasco County as Citrus is ahead of 5A 7-6 at last update. Just down the road from us, Seven Rivers Christian was trailing 13-7. That's a season opener for Seven Rivers. They were able to play last week, so first game of the season for the Warriors as they try to pick up their first win of the season. It was a tough go for 9A and the Warriors last year, but a little more confidence, a little more familiarity with the playbook will lead to more wins. I mean, so far, hang around right now in week number 1.
We're going to take a quick break with the comeback with the Lecanto High School band, and then we'll also get ready for the second half, start of the second half, as we get ready for the rest of the Citrus County rivalry as you're watching live high school football on YouTube at Citrus Plus.
Your number one source for tile is Proline Tile of Citrus County. Their 3,000 square foot showroom has a vast selection of wall, floor, natural stone tile, glass tile, and pool tiles to satisfy even the hardest to please customer. They also have interlocking pavers, slate, and marble, as well as wood flooring. So whether you're remodeling or building the home of your dreams, Proline Tile of Citrus County can guide you to the best tile packages to meet all of your needs. Proline Tile, 7119 West Gulf Lake Highway in Crystal River.
Changing your kitchen or bath? Let the professionals at Dean's Kitchen and Bath Showrooms help you update your old kitchen or bathroom. For over 33 years, the Dean family has provided quality products and services to homeowners and builders, from total remodels to changing out your countertops.
DCI Countertops is our 15,000 square foot facility for manufacturing your silestone, granite, and quartering countertops. We can provide all your countertop needs directly from the manufacturer. So for your next project, remember the professionals at Dean's Kitchen and Bath Showrooms and DCI Countertops. Don't dream it, beam it.
At Eagle Buick GMC, folks take a liking to our way of business. They love that we're family-owned and family-friendly. You get the best selection, the best price, and the best dealership experience. With affordable leases and incredible discounts, find what you're looking for, or we'll find it for you. And we always honor our military and veterans. Eagle Buick GMC in Homosassa, under the giant American flag.
Sweetwater Homes is the premier builder on the Nature Coast of Florida, building quality homes since 1989. Whether you are looking for a retirement community, a home with beautiful natural surroundings, or a second home, Sweetwater Homes offers it all. We have various floor plans that take advantage of our unique area here on the Nature Coast of Florida, and our custom home planning can make your dreams come true. Visit us at sweetwaterhomes.com or call 352-382-4888. Sweetwater Homes is the premier builder on the Nature Coast.
And welcome back to live high school football right here on YouTube at Citrus Preps every Friday night, game of the week. Tonight we're at Lecanto High Panther Stadium as the Brown County rival Chris River Pirates travel in, and they lead by 26 points in the first half. And as we discussed earlier with Brett and I, is that the all started in the first quarter. Those first about 10 minutes of the first quarter really kind of put Lecanto behind the 8 ball, and they had to try to get back here in the second half. Kind of stood up against them at the beginning of the second quarter and at the end of the second quarter. So if you really think about it, the Chris River Pirates only scored 10 offensive points, and it gave up 2 special teams plays, Lecanto Panthers did, and a defensive touchdown for the Pirates. So going forward, it looks like the Panthers could get some kind of offense going, get Ryan Rogers, Riley Green, Bresnahan, some of those guys on track. Last week, like I said, Rogers threw for 233 yards and 3 touchdowns. And I'll tell you what, Riley Green had 3 catches for 78 yards. Bresnahan had 4 catches for 91 yards. And Blake Outback, who really hasn't been anywhere near the path of the ball today, had 5 catches for 91 yards and a touchdown. So let's see if they can get those 3 players into the game again. And Rogers a little bit more time to throw the ball. The Lions are going to have to step up. And if the Panthers can do that, they probably can get back into this game.
Yeah, and it's going to have to happen early, too. I mean, they're going to have to set the tone early. No question in the third quarter, come up with a big play. And we get the ball first, as they won the toss, and we get the ball first. I mean, it's nice to get the ball first, but you're going to have to do something with it. 3 and out's not going to work. Weather, of course, an issue with this game a little bit. Didn't really start, but did down in Tampa college football. Wisconsin takes down USF. They were just about midway through the first quarter. They were delayed for close to an hour. And Wisconsin scores early, and they lead USF 7-0. Of course, big weekend of college football. Florida State's game against Boise State, originally supposed to be played in Jacksonville. Mike had to move to Tallahassee and moved to a noon start, so that'll be interesting to see how that changes. It's probably not much for either team with just a little change of venue, no big deal. Of course, the Gators got the start last week, a week 0 game to call those now, where they took off Miami. Don't want to make that one last week, but the Gators picked up a win week number 1 against rival. That's what you want. That's what they got.
You got to start off that way. That's a good start for the season for Dan Mullen. And Felipe Franks, actually, a little bit of controversy on him already.
Did he look good?
At times, yes. At times, no.
I thought the play of the game was really when he threw the interception and they had cut away Steve Spurrier luxury suite. It was completely.
Yeah, Steve Spurrier making that face after Felipe Franks throws an interception on the Gators.
But you know, I was thinking, if Steve Spurrier was coaching, he would throw the football, right?
Exactly right.
I found it kind of funny. He was exasperated by the play call to throw the football because that's exactly what Coach Spurrier would have done. But look, college quarterbacks. I mean, just because you're in the system for a few years and you've had them, it's still a learning process. And it looks like Felipe Franks is going to be one of those quarterbacks that you can make you go, wow, really, really good every once in a while, and then you can oh, wow, that's so good. But a good start for the Gators. Expectation high for them on year number 2. I mean, that's what happens when you have a really, really solid year number 1. Exactly. And now people are going to be expecting you to battle with Georgia for the SEC East again. I mean, it's not just Georgia. Everybody else expecting them on Florida to hang around in the East and see.
Well, the rain is starting to come down again, a little heavier this time, and we'll see how that affects play here in the second half. As they get ready to warm up, well, they're actually warming up now as we get ready to kick off the second half. We're going to take another quick break, a couple commercials, and we're going to come back to the second half kickoff here at Kansas Stadium. You're watching live high school football, live streamed on YouTube at Citrus Preps.
Sweetwater Homes is the premier builder on the nature coast of Florida, building quality homes since 1989. Whether you are looking for a retirement community, a home with beautiful natural surroundings, or a second home, Sweetwater Homes offers it all. We have various floor plans that take advantage of our unique area here on the nature coast of Florida, and our custom home planning can make your dreams come true. Visit us at sweetwaterhomes.com or call 352-382-4888.
At Eagle Buick GMC, folks take a liking to our way of business. They love that we're family-owned and family-friendly. You get the best selection, the best price, and the best dealership experience with affordable leases and incredible discounts. Find what you're looking for, or we'll find it for you. And we always honor our military and veterans. Eagle Buick GMC in Homosassa, under the giant American flag.
Changing your kitchen or bath? Let the professionals at Dean's Kitchen and Showrooms help you update your old kitchen or bathroom. For over 33 years, the Dean family has provided quality products and services to homeowners and builders, from total remodels to changing out your countertops.
DCI Countertops is our 15,000 square foot facility for manufacturing your Southstone granite and Corian countertops. We can provide all your countertop needs directly from the manufacturer. So for your next project, remember professionals at Dean's Kitchen and Showrooms and DCI Countertops. Home treatment, Dean it.
Your number one source for tile is Proline Tile of Citrus County. Their 3,000 square foot showroom has a vast selection of wall, floor, natural stone tile, glass tile, and pool tiles to satisfy even the hardest to please customer. They also have interlocking pavers, slate, and marble, as well as wood flooring. So whether you're remodeling or building the home of your dreams, Proline Tile of Citrus County can guide you to the best tile packages to meet all of your needs. Proline Tile, 7119 West Coastal Lake Highway in Crystal River.
And welcome you back into high school football live streaming here on YouTube. Citrus Preps on my name. I'm going to be joined by Greg Johnson on color, and we're starting second half. Panthers are down 26-0, and Greg just noticed something coming out. What was it, Greg?
Looks like Ryan Rogers is out for the game with an injury. Don't know what kind of injury it is, though.
Yeah, he did have his pads off, Greg, and you're good call. Saw him coming off on now warm-ups for the quarterbacks. That's going to make sure that Lecanto's backup, Thomas Huffman, who came in for one play during the first half. We're going to see if he can bring the Panthers back here as we get ready for the second half kickoff. Taylor Martin going to join the kicking duty for Chris River. Martin with the deep kick over the far sideline, taking it to the 10-yard line. Up the middle, he's going to come out to the outside. It's a bunch of white shirts there, and finally angled down to the 20-yard line. Pretty good return for the Panthers. They get started on the first series of the second half.
So let's see what they can do. Get the second half going.
Now, I'm not sure if you just talk about it. Huffman is going to look like he's going to be the quarterback. Thomas Huffman is a senior, 5'10", 160 pounds. The snap, he's going to roll to his right, going out pattern, and misses his target. Overthrown, it's going to be incomplete. He picks up second down.
Looks like he might have thrown maybe a little bit too high. You got to make good throws to get the ball going.
Yeah, he's intended for Breathitt, Greg. Just kind of overthrown, like you said. Rain's not really starting to come down, a little blowing wind here, so it's going to affect the passing game a little bit too. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. This game started here in the second half. If you're just joining us, Ryan Rogers started the first half, got injured, and he's now being replaced by Thomas Huffman. Snap, handoff. I think it's Luke Malmberg on the run.
That's a pretty good run, but you got to get kickers got to get blocking on the line to give him some room up the middle. I don't know where you're going to really move the ball against these Pirates. They got a tough little defense tonight.
Got an injured player, that's number 25 coming over. He's hobbling out. That is Luke Malmberg, who is actually coming off.
And number 6 looks like he come off field injured too with a leg injury too. And that's Hayden Parker.
So losing 2 key players on the Kansas offense doesn't go well for them.
No, losing both of them, it's going to be pretty tough.
So he's a third and called it about 8 yards. Huffman's in the backfield, shotgun, single setback. They're rolling, they're pressure, and they're roll to his right. And he's going to try to shuffle pass it. A nice little play, but you see if they give him. I'm not sure they called that. That was incomplete, or they called it down right there.
Believe it or not, that was a really decent play. I mean, the guy had a hold of him, and he just flipped it forward and actually got 2-3 yards off of it.
That's a great point, yeah. So they did call it down right there. I'm not sure why they would call it there. It is 4th down now. See if the Panthers want to go before pass.
Brings up 4th down and 8 with the ball on the 24-yard line.
We don't have number 18 on our roster, and he's going to kick it. We'll have to find out who that is, but he's not. This is where he's going to punt block before. Pretty good kick. And number 8 for the Pirates roll. It's a great Panther roll. It goes into near the 25-yard line. So good kick by number 18 for the Panthers. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Chris River, first possession in the second half.
Like you said, that was a really good kick by number 18. Don't know who it is, but put the ball down that far. I mean, that's a really good kick.
In high school, you don't see that kick normally.
Especially when you run to the side a little bit and do a little side kick.
The clock stopped with the possession change. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. 26-0 as you can see on the screen. He scored. Panthers behind. We got a sack I formation again. Handoff. This is Press. He's going to cut it outside. Being chased is going to be a flat. It's going to be a hole. It's going to come back. Push out of bounds there by number
looks like 22.
Sure, that is
26 actually. That's
Dodd coming across from the linebacker position. That's going to move it backwards. That's a holding call for against the Pirates. The rain is still kind of continuing down. The wind has picked up slightly. Going from our back, so it's going to be going east to west across the field.
About the big penalty against Chris River because it moves them back. Lecanto's defense and something here. Maybe get the ball back, go down and score. Some points on board.
1st and 20. Ball's just outside the 10-yard line. Called on the 12-yard line. Again, a stacked I-4 formation for McDaniel under center. Handoff. Left side, that's going to be Noah Bresson. He's going to pound, keep his legs running. He turns it all the way out past the 25-yard line.
I'll tell you, they moved the ball back that far, but man, he got all yardage on that run up the middle.
4 so far.
Lecanto's got to come up and make stops like that. I mean, you get 4 or 5 guys on him, wrap him up, big down. But that Chris River running back, he just kept pumping his feet and got a bunch of yardage on that play.
Ariel Torres, one of the Lecanto players on the tackle there, senior 5'7", 155 cornerback. So we're going to go shotgun. First time we've seen this from McDaniel during the game. Snap, handoff. Inside run, that's going to be Harvey, who gets a couple of yards, and he's going to be stacked up on the Panther defense. Big Jordan Mathis there. Number 41, that's Jared Farrell too. Middle linebackers stepping up and down.
And you got, that was a good stop by Lecanto. They needed a big stop like that. Looks like you got an injured player.
We're going to take a quick break. We're right back. You're watching live high school football, live streaming on YouTube at Citrus Preps.
Your number one source for tile is Proline Tile of Citrus County. Their 3,000 square foot showroom has a vast selection of wall, floor, natural stone tile, glass tile, and pool tiles to satisfy even the hardest to please customer. They also have interlocking pavers, slate, and marble, as well as wood flooring. So whether you're remodeling or building a home of your dreams, Proline Tile of Citrus County can guide you to the best tile packages to meet all of your needs. Proline Tile, 7119 West Gulf Lake Highway in Crystal River.
And we are back. We still have the injured Lecanto player down on the field. 8:35 left in this third quarter. Can't tell who the player is, and we can't tell what kind of injury it is, but hopefully it's something.
Well, it looks like they're working on his leg. Looks like they're bringing a couple paramedics out here now.
They're getting him up, so we'll see if they're. That's number 42.
That's Rodriguez.
Boy, they don't want to lose him. He's been all over the field today. Can't tell it's 42 or 45, and 45 would be Jared Kitch, but it is 42. So that's going to be Ezra Rodriguez, the junior player.
Actually, looks like 45. I can't really tell.
It's hard to see.
Well, it looks like he's figuring out right ankle right now.
That's probably what it is. Number 42 it is.
42, Rodriguez.
So Daniel's going to start out. It's going to be third and short yardage. It's going to be hand off. That's a broken play, but Daniel looks at the threat pass and gives it to Preston. Makes one miss. He's going to get out on 50, and he's tripped up. Not sure what happened there, and if he's tripped up by his own man.
He actually lost the ball in the play.
I didn't see that.
I saw the ball come out. And
so he got a great yard. I mean, if he didn't drop that, it's a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, big time.
So Preston gets all the way down.
So he's had some good runs, Preston has.
Oh, yeah.
Some big runs.
So first and 10 for Chris River on the Panther 45-yard line. First time that they get onto Panther territory in the second half. High formation now with McDaniel. Snap, handoff, quick up, right side, good run, close to the first down.
Number 2.
I'm sure that's number 2 or 26. I think that's Jacob Southwell who comes in and smells Bresson. Southwell, good run, second and short for the first down, just outside the 35-yard line of the Panthers. Snap for McDaniel, handoff, right side again, going off the right side. That's going to be Southwell again.
But he gives Chris River another first down.
He does Southwell and he gets a first down. That's true. Greg is going to keep the change moving here for Chris River as we get close to 7 minutes left in this third quarter.
Chris River's running back. He's been running up the middle on Lecanto all night, getting him yardage.
That's because the offensive line of Chris River's doing their job.
Lecanto's got to stop that.
It's a bad handoff, and McDaniel has missed it, and the Lecanto Panthers smothering for a loss. So they're going to tell the forward progress going to be back to the line of scrimmage. So Thomas and Wendley on stop.
You got to make a good handoff to get move the ball up.
Second down, Pirates.
2 receivers to the far sideline now. It's going to be split. It's going to be an option play. Pitches out to Southall. Flag coming in. Now Southall buries his head. He comes in. So
we got a competition in the backfield.
So we got Jordan Mathis. So Jordan Mathis is going to be looking at that. So they're going to say it's going to be nothing. And a little bit of extracurricular activity with Jordan Mathis. Number 55. Yvonne Mathis, I'm sorry.
You hate to see something like that, especially when you're down by that much penalty against Chris River.
Yeah, you don't want another penalty to give them an opportunity. Let's see what the penalty is really right now. A little frustration on Mathis, I can understand, but you got to keep your cool on that. It's a holding call against Chris River. So nothing was on Mathis. They didn't call on Mathis. That's good. I mean, at least they put, I like that the referees will let that go a little bit. You know, if there's some swing and fisticuffs, they might say something, but
we got a referee's timeout.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break. 6:24 left in the third quarter. We'll go right back after these messages.
At Eagle Buick GMC, folks take a liking to our way of business. They love that we're family-owned and family-friendly. You get the best selection, the best price, and the best dealership experience. With affordable leases and incredible discounts, find what you're looking for, or we'll find it for you. And we always honor our military and veterans. Eagle Buick GMC in Homosassa, under the giant American flag.
And we are back, and after that timeout, Coach Cliff Lowry for Chris River had a little words with the referee and said, no, hey, what's going on out there? Let's keep control of this. And also Coach Harper for the Canto got a hold of Mathis and said, hey, calm down a little bit. Let's play football here. We're not boxing today.
Nope. Pretty much in this high school football game, you got to watch your attitude a little bit in the game.
McDaniel with the quarterback keeper off the right side, pushes forward, gets up close to the first down. Starting to see a little more pushing a little bit at the end of the plays and some out-talking and some trash-talking going on, so let's hope that doesn't escalate.
The quarterback actually getting a lot more yardage back on that run. He did move Chris River up. But you still got third down and a lot to go.
Yeah, third and about 13 outside the 35-yard line. Wind's picked up really well here. It's starting to push our campus around and push our
canopy around.
Yes. There's McDaniel's looking for a pass on a swing. Number 3's got him down the line. All the way down inside the 10-yard line.
What a catch and nice pass by the quarterback.
That was number 3, Hudson Silverstone. And that was a little wheel route coming on that outside. He came inside.
Got
a flag, late flag coming down. And that's going to be on Chris River, looks like, as they're walking backwards.
Looks like Chris River's getting a little aggravated with Lecanto a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. They're calling it. Not sure what the call is.
Oh, that was the last contact.
The dead ball foul, so Chris River probably doing a little trash talking.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Chris River.
Now moving back in the way, they had that big throw, nice catch, and now they're coming back again.
Yeah, that negates a nice play to have that. Chris River, that was a great play call by Coach Lowry because that's the wheel route was wide open.
Lecanto's got to do, their outside guys got to, knowing it's going to be passed, you got to cover your guy. You can't leave him wide open.
Yeah, Kitchens normally was pretty good. He's the one coverage on that side. He just missed that wheel route. I think that linebacker is supposed to swing out and do it, but we'll see what happens on the tape. High formation, Harvey at the tailback position, McDaniel under center. This motion at Silverstone. Toss sweep of Harvey's going to go far side. He cuts back inside and wrapped up quite nicely by a host of Panthers. And that's going to be one of them being Mathis. Gets over there from his left tackle position.
That was a pretty good little run by Chris River, but that's a nice stop by Lecanto.
Brings up second and call it 8.5, 9 yards.
Clock winding down at 5 minutes left in the third quarter. No score here, no team scored in the third quarter so far, but Chris River is threatening. And they're going to take a timeout and talk about it. We're going to take a timeout here and get some more messages on the board. We're talking about live streaming football here at Citrus Preps.
Sweetwater Homes is the premier builder on the Nature Coast of Florida, building quality homes since 1989. Whether you are looking for a retirement community, a home with beautiful natural surroundings, or a second home, Sweetwater Homes offers it all. We have various floor plans that take advantage of our unique area here on the Nature Coast of Florida, and our custom home planning can make your dreams come true. Visit us at sweetwaterhomes.com or call 352-382-4888.
And we are back. Quick score update here. Seven Rivers Presbyterian takes the lead over Legacy Charter 21-20 here. Brings up second down.
That's a pretty close game.
That is a nice game. They came back, down by 21-14. Snap. McDaniel's going to take it himself. Right side. Rides a couple players and gets down close to the first down.
That's a good run.
Bring up third and short.
Lecanto did have a guy in the backfield, but he wasn't able to. They sort of handed it off at the last minute. Chris River was able to get some yardage.
Jared Farrell on the tackle for Lecanto along with a couple other.
Down Pirates.
Third and short now for Chris River. Lecanto needs a good stop here.
Fans, it's time to make some noise and stand strong behind your Panthers.
Quarterback sneak. You got to see that coming. I'm not sure if he reaches out and gets it, but we'll see what they call it.
First down, Chris River.
And they are saying it is a first down. You're right, at the 10-yard line, Greg.
That was actually a good play. Anytime you get a ball that short, I mean, it don't hurt to try the quarterback sneak.
Sure. And Dennis been running pretty well today, too.
He has. The whole game he's been running really good.
Shotgun McDaniel, snap, inside handoff. That's Southall again. He's bottled up very well by the Lecanto defense. That's Mathis again, and number 21 for Lecanto, Chris Thomas.
Accompanied by Thomas and Ruby.
Oh, wow, 5A, just a quick score update. 5A and Citrus are tied 14-14. That is in the second quarter.
Second quarter, 14-14.
Defensive back.
That's all about the defense.
That's right. 3:20 left here in the third quarter as the toss sweep is going to go to Bresson on the far side. Cuts back inside, looks for it, slips, and then falls down close to the goal line, inside the 5-yard line. Bring up third and goal.
I think if he wouldn't have slipped, though, right there, he would have probably been in the end zone.
You're probably right, Greg. And he might be down there because
we got a Chris River injured player on the field.
I think that is Bresson.
He probably maybe twisted his ankle when he tried to cut back.
Yeah, this rain and no rain and kind of making the conditions a little slippery.
Yeah, it's making it a little difficult for the runners to plant their foot.
You're right. That is Noah Bresson down that we can see right now. So 3:06 left. We're going to take a quick break. We have an injury timeout here on the field. You're watching and listening to Live Stream Sports on Citrus Preps.
Your number one source for tile is Proline Tile of Citrus County. Their 3,000 square foot showroom has a vast selection of wall, floor, natural stone tile, glass tile, and pool tiles to satisfy even the hardest to please customer. They also have interlocking pavers, slate, and marble, as well as wood flooring. So whether you're remodeling or building the home of your dreams, Proline Tile of Citrus County can guide you to the best tile packages to meet all of your needs. Proline Tile, 7119 West Gulf to Lake.
And we are back. McDaniel's going to tape it himself, tries to cut inside, and he scores.
That was a good run by the quarterback.
Yeah, Ethan McDaniel on a 4-yard quarterback keeper. 2:55 left in the third quarter, puts another 6 points on the board, 32-0. Now is the score for the Pirates versus the Panthers.
Lecanto's defense has got to come up and make some good plays to get to try to get some points on the board.
There's no big plays. Last week they had some great big plays, some good long pass plays, some good long runs with Malmberg, but they haven't had that this week. Chris River's defense has bottled them up. On the other side, the Panthers' defense is kind of looking like, good block.
That's blocked.
Well done on that for Mathis and number 10. That's Ariel Torres.
That was that was a nice block.
Mathis came through the middle and Torres came off the side.
And they both actually looked like Torres might have hit the ball first. Couldn't really tell who hit the ball, but that was a nice block. They needed that. Lecanto's got to get back in this game now.
We got Blaze Bresnahan back and Blake Albach back deep for Lecanto. Taylor Martin going to do the kicking duties for Chris River. Well, that's a positive for Lecanto. That should take that. Hopefully they can feel a little bit of confidence on that, try to work out in the offense and see if they can do. And again, as Greg had said right at the beginning of the second half, is that we have Ryan Rogers, who is the starting quarterback for the Panthers, is injured and out. So
that was a big loss for Lecanto because he's a good athlete. He can run, pass.
Yeah,
but with this weather, it's like it makes it tough to make good passes.
You're right. Thomas Huffman is going to take over. That did take over on the last series. Short pooch kick taken at the 25, the 30, cuts back inside the 40. He's got some running room out to the 50, and a good run.
That was a heck of a run right there.
That's Riley Green.
Oh, we got another flag.
And that's Riley Green on the run, but we had an extracurricular on the backside. And that's number 45 who was pushed. I couldn't see who the Chris River was. That was Jarrett Kish involved in that, but that's going to give it an extra 15 yards for the Panthers, put them in Pirate territory.
I'll tell you, with the short kick like that, though, he made a really, really good run.
Oh, they're going to call it on the Panthers.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, Lecanto.
So must have been the first portion of it before the push was done. We'll see what happens. They're going to mark it off 15 yards. I thought it was going to be offsetting penalties, but
that's what I thought, because when the guy come in for Chris River and shoved the Lecanto player, I thought that's what they threw the flag on, but
obviously
I guess it was before that.
Yeah. Let's go to the replay. We can't go to the replay.
Oh, we can't go to that.
No, we don't have the replay.
But let's see if Lecanto can move the ball down the field, get some points on the board.
Huffman.
in the shotgun. Green in motion, snap, handoff. And there's a flag on the far sideline from the side judge. And they're going to let him play.
His hand off for a 3-yard gain.
We'll see what the call is here
There's
from
a
the
penalty
side
marker
judge.
on the field.
They're going to move it back. It's going to be on the Panthers. Lecanto
Proud to
going
say
to
thank you to
receive
the
the kick.
insurance
Chris River scoring on 2 defensive scores.
The insurance den provides
A
home,
pick 6
auto, and
interception
business
and a
insurance
fumble
in
recovery,
counties of
scoop and
Citrus,
run, and actually a
Pasco,
special
and
teams too.
throughout
So
the state of
3
Florida.
scores.
We're on defense and special teams.
Yeah, well, the quarterback on that last play, he should have just took the sack instead of throwing the ball away like he did. Threw it behind him. That ended up in a
We're going to take
fumble.
a quick break here real quick. We'll be right back.
Changing your kitchen or bath? Let the professionals at Deems Kitchen and Bath Showrooms help you update your old kitchen or bathroom. For over 30.
Had the guy wide open.
Yeah,
He should have. If he would have made a good pass, it would have got some yardage on that.
Yeah, it should have. It could have been a first down on that one.
It probably definitely would have been the first down.
You see a little dejection on the Panther team. And it's hard to, when you're down that much, it's hard. You're kind of walking back to the huddle. No, got a little spirit. You got a little jump in there. No jump in there. The hump, whatever you want to call it.
But it looks like Lecanto's been going no huddle all night.
Yeah.
So has Chris River.
Huffman with the single set back. You're starting to see on the Chris River Pirate team, we're starting to see some white uniforms come out, some second teamers coming out to play, giving them some chances to get
when
some.
you got a big lead like that, you got to give other players playing time.
Yep. So empty backfield for Huffman now. No support, no protection. We'll see if they blitz them. They're not going to blitz. Chris River's going to stay. Now they're going to bring in a blocking back. And now they're going to blitz from the outside coming on the defensive end. He backs out. Snap. Huffman looking. Rolling to his right, throws a little flare pattern. That's Bresnahan, gets it on the far sideline and sticks his head down, gets a couple yards. Good run by Bresnahan.
That was a good catch and run by Bresnahan. He might have got the first down.
Tackled by Gabe McKinney for the Pirates.
Gain of 10 yards on the
It looks like, and he did get the first down.
First down.
So it is first down. Good little toss by Huffman, getting his feet back under him a little bit after those mistakes.
That's what that's what you got to do. You got to do little short passes to move the ball up the field to get yardage.
I agree. That should have probably been some of the calls before the first thing. Huffman now with a single setback to his left. Not sure. We got a flag on the play. Going to be
penalty marker on the field.
Too much time. And that's another inexperienced, knowing not to get the play in. So going to move that back 5 yards.
Delay game?
Yep.
No, false start.
Oh, it's a false start. Oh, that's something.
Offside.
So clock is a running clock here with a
penalty.
39-point lead.
First down.
Huffman, two-step drop. He looks for a deep ball down the sideline and just throws it up, intended for number 6. And that's Hayden Parker again. 2 receivers were in the vicinity.
Huffman's pass incomplete.
Ball is incomplete. It's going to bring up second down. Call it second and 15.
Well, no, I mean, it was a pretty good pass, and to me, it looked like Parker might have slowed up a little bit.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
mean,
point. I agree.
You got to keep running. You can't. I mean, you can't slow down.
Can't give up on that ball.
No, you can't. I mean, that was Huffman threw a perfect pass. It looked like Parker just like slowed down on it.
Wasn't sure if it was intended for him or the other guy on the other side, probably, but still, that's a communication error. You got to have that down.
You got to talk to one another.
Yep. Snap. Little screen pass. Riley Green. Look at that flea flicker.
Uh-oh.
He's wide open, and he had him open. That's intended for Bresnahan, and Riley Green had a pass. They actually had a good pass last week for that same play.
That was a good pass, and he just overthrew Bresnahan.
Yep.
I'll tell you, if he would have threw a perfect pass to Bresnahan would have been gone.
Yeah, that's a touchdown.
Easy touchdown.
But they definitely had that in their arsenal last week, and they actually, I think they scored on that play last week.
I think they did.
Yeah.
I think they did.
So got a single set back with Huffman in the backfield. Trip receivers to the far sideline.
Still got the clock running down.
Blitz coming on the outside. That's McKinney. Defensive end. Now he's going to stay home. The reverse. Good block on that. It's going to be Bresnahan, and he turns it inside. A good play by the Chris
That was
Rivers.
a really good play. I mean, they feel like they was going to run it and then brought it back to the other side, and he got some more yardage.
Number 26 for the Pirates on the tackle. That's Southall. Coming in from the free safety position.
Fourth down, Panthers.
So they're going to go ahead and punt the ball here. Clock winding down at under 6 minutes.
Got to get a good kick like he did last time.
Southall steps up. They're not going to have anybody back. They're going to play. Southall's going to play standard defense, and that's a good
kick.
Bounces at the 30-yard line, goes inside the 20-yard line, and just stops right there. Good kick by number 18 for Lecanto. We're going to have to get his name.
That was a really good kick.
Knighton's punt down to the 20-yard line.
Knighton, so they're saying it's Knighton. I'm just trying to see if there's another number here.
That's Christopher.
Yep. I'm not seeing any Knighton on here, but we'll just write down Knighton, number 18.
He must have been a guy that come on at the last minute or something.
Yep.
Stop by
so clock is now under 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the ball game. As you can see, Chris River dominating right now, 39-0. Here's where you got to really kind of, Coach Harper's got to talk them up a little bit and have a little heart, try to finish this game out as they try to keep, Pirates off the board.
Lecanto's got to make a big stop right here to give
the ball back to the offense.
Yes. At least get some points on the board.
Let's see if they change anything in the offense for Chris River. Number 12 is going to go under center. That's a new quarterback. That's Taylor Martin. So Taylor Martin's going to go under quarterback. And
looks like they got a different running back too.
Yeah, they do. And he's going to take it. The ball comes out. It looks like it's recovered by Chris River. Loss on the play as Martin tried to do the option. So clock winds down. 5 minutes and counting. Chris River, again, putting in some new players here on offense. They had some new players on defense. Number 3, that's Hudson Silverstone as the fullback. And Harvey is back into the tailback position. Snap, right side handoff. Battling, gets a couple more yards. Back to the original line of scrimmage and a couple more.
It looks like he got a little bit, got some more yardage on the run. Chris Rivers trying to get some kids in there to let them get some playing time.
Yep.
Third down, Pirates.
Lecanto needs 2 big stops right here and get the ball back and maybe try to get some points on the board.
It'd be nice if they could get a touchdown and get some confidence going into next week.
Yeah.
So I formation, Harvey in as tailback. Martin, handoff, left side, good play.
That's a good stop.
I'm trying to see who that was. That's number 41 for Lecanto.
Modest gain on the play.
Jared Farrell, he sliced in there and took that tackle down, and 4th down. So they're going to punt it back and see if number 1, Terry Kitchens, can do anything with this ball. He fumbled the one time, punt, and to see if he can get something back here.
I think if he gets a hold of the ball, man, he looks like he's got some speed.
Yeah, he's covered well in the cornerback position, so he can cover well. There's a low snap. Looks like it may have a punt, and they do get a block punt. And it bounces there. See who it is. And it's somebody touches. I think the Lecanto player touched it. And there's a scramble for the ball. And then they're going to give it to Lecanto.
That was a good block for Lecanto. I mean, they got back there and got their hand on the ball.
Well, you just never know what happens underneath those huddles.
Yeah.
That pound is, there's some things going on down there you don't want to know about.
Yeah. And it does look like Lecanto did come up with the ball.
Yeah, 2:50 and counting now left in the ball game. So Lecanto has one more chance to put some points on the board. Let's see if Huffman can do anything here. Good field position for the Panthers to try to get something on the board.
Ball's real good field position for him.
Ball's on the 36-yard line, 1st and 10, and we got a timeout. We're going to take Chris River timeout. We're going to take a last timeout as we are watching live stream football here on Citrus Preps.
Your number 1 source for tile is Proline Tile of Citrus County. Their 3,000 square foot showroom has a vast selection of wall, floor, natural stone tile, glass tile, and pool tiles to satisfy even the hardest to please customer. They also have interlocking pavers, slate, and marble, as well as wood flooring. So whether you're remodeling or building the home of your dreams, Proline Tile of Citrus County can guide you to the best tile packages to meet all of your needs. Proline Tile, 7119 West Gulf Lake Highway in Crystal River.
We welcome you back as we had a timeout. Now it's 2:24 left on the clock as the Panthers down by 39 points. Try to get something on the board. Huffman filling in for their injured Ryan Rogers, looking to try to lead the Panthers to a touchdown score. They're looking 2-step drop, no pressure across the middle, tipped and almost intercepted. Intended for Riley Green, but number 34 for Crystal River. That's Seth Cox. Almost made the interception.
He just threw the ball. I mean, he made a good pass, just threw it right behind him. If you know your guy's going to come across, throw the ball out in front of him.
Under 2 minutes as Huffman tries to get this going. Blitz coming up the middle. Pressure coming. He's got to get out of the place. And the ball's drawn. It's picked up by the Crystal River Pirates. Down to the 40. 30. That's number 54 for Crystal River. Andrew Esser, who scores a scoop and score.
That was another mistake by the quarterback for Lecanto. He just held that ball out there, and the guy just come in there and knocked the ball out.
So the clock winding down at 1 minute and 29 seconds. Andrew Esser scores on a 55-yard scoop and score fumble recovery.
Just another mistake by Lecanto quarterback.
Yeah, that's 3 mistakes for that. And that's the inexperience showing its face ugly right now.
Coach is having a little talk with him right now, trying to get him confidence up.
Yeah, it's tough for him, I'm sure. Esser, a middle linebacker, he's a senior, 6 foot, 160 pounds. Martin with the extra point. Kick, and it's up, and it's good. So 45 seconds to go. That should do it as they put the exclamation point on this game. The Crystal River Pirates do with a defensive score that's 3. defensive scores by the Pirate defense.
Pretty much the game's over. I don't think Lecanto don't even get the
ball back.
Kickoff, and pretty much the game's over.
Yeah, they're going to line up right now, and that'll be the end of the ball game here at Panther Stadium. Started off rough for the Lecanto Panthers and ended rougher.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a quick break, come back with some post-game comments, and we'll be right back after these messages. You're listening and watching live high school football on live YouTube at Citrus Preps.
Sweetwater Homes is the premier builder on the Nature Coast of Florida, building quality homes since 1989. Whether you are looking for a retirement community, a home with beautiful natural surroundings, or a second home, Sweetwater Homes offers it all. We have various floor plans that take advantage of our unique area here on the Nature Coast of Florida, and our custom home planning can make your dreams come true. Visit us at sweetwaterhomes.com or call 352-382-4888.
At Eagle Buick GMC, folks take a liking to our way of business. They love that we're family-owned and family-friendly. You get the best selection, the best price, and the best dealership experience. With affordable leases and incredible discounts, find what you're looking for, or we'll find it for you. And we always honor our military and veterans. Eagle Buick GMC in Homosassa, under the giant American flag.
Changing your kitchen or bath? Let the professionals at Deems Kitchen and Bath Showrooms help you update your old kitchen or bathroom. For over 33 years, the Deem family has provided quality products and services to homeowners and builders, from total remodels to changing out your countertops.
DCI Countertops is our 15,000 square foot facility for manufacturing your silestone, granite, and Corian countertops. We can provide all your countertop needs directly from the manufacturer. So for your next project, remember the professionals at Deems Kitchen and Bath Showrooms and DCI Countertops.
Don't dream it.
Deem it.
And we're welcoming you back here into live stream high school football on Citrus Preps. I'm here with Mike Deem and Greg Johnson. And we just want to talk a little bit about, first quarter was really tough for the Lecanto Panthers. They got behind by 3 scores real quick and early. Kind of held out there in the second quarter, but second half really just killed them.
Yeah, they just couldn't move the ball. Chris River come out in the second half and just held them to no score.
Yeah.
Lecanto's backup quarterback, Huffman, just come out and made 3 bad decisions, and that's what really hurt Lecanto. They really need Aaron Rodgers better and back out on the field.
Yeah, I think you're right. That hurt them in the second half. Not having Rodgers there to be able to make those decisions or just even taking the sack, like you said, and not having to throw away. That's 2 scores that they gave him.
Yeah.
So in reality, that's what happened. Huffman, inexperience shows. You got to get him on the field, but
he's got to get more playing time.
Yeah,
and against a team like Chris River just come out strong, and they played strong the whole game. The running game up the middle, outside was phenomenal. I mean, they just come out and run. They just ran all over Lecanto.
Yeah.
Lecanto's got to put this game behind them and come back next week and ready to play some more football.
That's very true. We're going to come back and we're going to wrap it up here at Panther Stadium. Well, thank you, Greg Johnson, for coming on and doing the play-by-play and some color for us.